So for the battery cage system, this is how it looks. This is the H type. You can see that unlike the A, that is this one is like H. It's a straight stand with the cages arranged in them, and they come with trays. You can see the trays down there. Yes, for now I change the trays weekly, but I'm hoping to change them 2 weekly because I noticed that by 1 week the droppings are still dry and the smell very minimal. So there's no need to change. You can see the sawdust. I changed it about 3 days ago. You can see the sawdust is still dry. The droppings are also dry. Minimal smell from the chicken house. That is the water source, the reservoir. It comes through the pipes, comes the reservoir, and then it supplies the birds. They get water 24/7 because this water system is automatic. There's a big poly tank at the back of the chicken house, which has the main storage of water, and then they come into this small reservoir here, and then it supplies the whole chicken. And once you move to the next cage, it also has its own reservoir. Each cage with our 120 birds with its own reservoir. Yes, the same applies to this cage with its own reservoir. Each cage has a capacity of about 120 birds, but currently it's not full to capacity. I have about 2 cages that are empty, and I've reserved those ones for isolation. So you can see that I have isolated the one I'm thinking I'm more of suspecting to be male. You can see I have isolated him here. Yes, because he was cheating the other birds for feed. He has his own feed here and he's still eating. He has still plenty inside. So that's it. I feed them once a day. I don't feed them twice. I feed them once again. So I put these feeds in the trays, in the troughs around 6 a.m. Once they feed, they are full, they take water and then they sleep. Or they play around and then they come back. You can see, so by 6 p.m. or let's say around 5 p.m., they'll be done eating. You come and see the troughs will be empty. So I'll come back and show you that will be empty. Empty to come. Yes. And then they will then sleep. I don't turn on the light. You can see there's no light here yet. I'll bring in light though, so that I can start feeding them by 5 a.m. because of the kind of work I do, so that I can also go to work. But for now, there's no light here. So once it's dark, they all sleep. Yes, they all sleep. By that time, they are done eating. They've emptied the whole troughs and then they sleep. They are growing very, very well. You can see they are just 8 weeks. You can see most of them are having their combs red. Yes, you can see this one. The combs are well developed. Yes, they are beautifully eating. Yes, actively eating. They are looking very, very, very good. The place does not smell. You can barely smell anything. My house is just over there, and you can see there's no smell. Yes.